Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft and I'm back again with a video. Now this week we're going to make something. Now I've already made a sort of prototype, but there's loads of mistakes on it, so just ignore that. But I just really wanted to show you what we are going to make. So we're going to make something like this. Now it's a sort of shadow box type of thing. It's 8 by 8. It has acetate in. Now you probably see the few mistakes. I've got gilding wax on here. I've scored that wrong and I've chopped the end off the butterfly. But never mind. This would be great for Mother's Day, I think. And of course you can decorate them any way you like. Use anything you've got. So we're not going to use the butterfly today. This is the butterfly here. I'll put the link for that, but you could probably even snip them butterflies out and use them to decorate elsewhere, but never mind. So it's beautiful, really simple to make, but I've messed this one up quite a bit, so I'll show you how we're going to do it. So you need a piece of card which is 11.5 inches by 11 inches. That's going to be the base. Now you need two pieces which are 5.5 by 11 inches, and you need two pieces which are 5.5 by 11.5 inches. Now you also need something to draw around to cut your square out, or whatever shape you're going to have. So I've just got a bit of board here and I've cut it to 8 by 8 inches. I've also got some patterned paper which I'm going to use for the back, and I've just cut that to 11 by 10.5 inches. So the first thing we need to do is these two pieces which are 5.5 by 11, 5.5 by 11.5. We need to score them all the same. So put them all in on the short side and score them at 1/2 inch, 1 3/4 inch, 3 inches, and 4 1/4 inches. Do that on all 4 pieces. Okay, so 1/2, 1 3/4, 3, 4 1/4. I've scored, burnished all of them. Okay, so I've got the 11.5 inch side horizontal. So I'm going to take the paper that I've chosen and I'm just going to kind of pop it in the middle, so you'll have like a little border sort of white showing, or whatever colour you're using. You might choose to make it in a different colour, and I'm just going to glue this down. Alright, so take the two pieces which go to 11 inches and we're just going to put some glue just on this small 1/2 inch scored section, and we are just going to glue that just on underneath like so. Now you are then going to put glue on each of these because they're going to fold in just like this, okay? But we'll do that in a minute. So if we take the two longer pieces, which are 11.5 inches, so what you're going to do is you need a pencil and a ruler and 1, 2, 3, the third score line up from the skinny score line here. So 1, 2, 3, you're going to measure along 1 1/4 inches and mark it with a pencil. Do that on both sides. So you've got 2 little pencil marks. And then 1 to the second score line, come in from the corner and go up to the pencil line. Don't press on too much, just lightly. And then draw a straight line to the back. So again, 1 to the second score line, come in from the corner to the pencil mark, and then just draw a straight line down, so you end up with this. Do the same thing on the other bit. And then you are going to take some scissors and you're just going to cut along these lines. Now don't get rid of them, we need them. Okay, so I'm now going to pop some glue on here. And I'm going to stick this down. So, there we go. That's what you should have up to now. So then we're going to take these bits, and these are going to glue on the back again. So now when you come to do these ones, what you want to be doing is popping a little bit of glue just down the two sides, okay? But before we do that, those little pieces I told you to keep, all you want to do is put them in your trimmer. Make sure the slanty side is to the right. Go to 2 inches and just cut them so you end up with that. And just do that with all 4 pieces. So that's that done. Now what we're going to do with these is we're going to take some glue and put a bit down there, and then we're going to insert it in. Now actually you may have to trim a little bit off the short side, just say just a little bit so they fit in there. So you're going to put glue on there, you're going to slot it in here, and you're going to glue it to there. So glue on the small piece, glue this in here. We are going to be putting glue on these 2 little pieces that are sticking out, a little bit down the slant, and then glue on there. Okay, so, or you can use tape if you prefer. So glue on there, just a little bit down here, and then on here. And then you're going to fold these in. Okay, and do the same, exact same with the other side. There we go. That is the basis of it done. Now, at this point, you can take whatever you're choosing to decorate and get it put inside, but I think what we need to do first actually is we need to do the front. Now I forgot to cut the piece of card, so bear with us. Alright, so I've cut the piece of card for the front. Now this is 11.5 by 11 inches, so you really need to cut it just slightly, a tiny bit smaller than that, literally only a tiny bit, just so it doesn't hang over the edges. So I've cut that. Now I'm going to take my 8 by 8 piece of board here, and I'm going to get it in the middle as much as I can, and I'm just going to draw around it with a pencil. And then I'm basically just going to get a little craft knife and I'm going to cut it out. Now I'm going to get this mat. Just take your time with it, okay? And I'll just run it over twice, just a little knife. There we go. Now I'm going to use this side so then there's no pencil marks and stuff on it. So that's what we have. Now I've got a piece of acetate which I've cut to, it's roughly 9 by 9 inches. I know it's gonna, you know, be enough to cover it, and obviously that's gonna get stuck on the reverse, so I'm gonna glue this on here. So I'm just gonna put glue just around. Don't go too close because you don't want it squeezing through. Or again, you can use tape if you want to. There we go. It's that easy really. Just press it down. And then I'm going to take the frame and it will basically glue over here. It's so easy to do. And then what I've done as well is the last one, I've just cut some little corner dies and I'm just going to pop them on the corner. I mean, you could do them in silver or gold or whatever you want to use. So the inside bit's up to you. What I've done is I've cut 3 of these and I've put like Wink of Stella on, so they're sparkly, and I'm going to put them inside. There's a fingerprint on there. Let's see if I can get this off. There. So I've got the tape on, like foam tape to lift them up, but I just want to get an idea first of where they're going to go. And then you just want glue or tape on the back of here, and we are going to glue this down, and then I'm going to put the corner pieces on. So I think I'll just put glue all around here. There we go. Now I think that looks beautiful. It really does. And then what I would do on the back, I would just put glue some ribbon or twine or whatever you want to use to hang it on the wall. I would probably use hot glue if I'm honest, but this would make a beautiful gift. And as I said, put whatever you want in it, put shakers in, it's entirely up to you. You could maybe even glue a name on the front of the acetate, it's up to you. But there's the other one I made, which is just a shame I've messed it up, but give it a go because it isn't hard. And I do think, well, once it's hung on the wall, no one's really going to know that it's made from card, to be honest. So yeah, I'll have the measurements on my blog, and I will be back again soon with another video. I'll put all the links for some of the stuff that I've used. So take care and bye for now.